Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here for the offense. Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're going to water man. You play touch football and elevator lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
To the air, it's Lagway. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He's going to pass. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn that field, and you saw that right there.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll give it to Johnson. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carry.
Yeah, great job, great field. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? You can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Gators send out the punt unit. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Now on the return. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Good, solid pick-up on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you can tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee you he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Well, the offense turns it over. Talking to the coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security, not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback. The defense made them pay.
He'll start this drive firing. He's going to run it. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Lizzie. 29.
To the air, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He gets it in! Touchdown, Ohio State!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, you want to take the lead, you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Back to pass, it's Howard. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30, he's going. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss. And the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Going up top on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2 is quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Gators will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Wants to throw. It's Howard. Moves away as he feels pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easy. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field.
Easy.
He'll just keep slinging it. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Catch in the middle. It's Ibuka. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Cobra.
On 3rd down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Flare. Flare. 3:25.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback will audible. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Zings it complete to the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Makes his connection. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. This is Ohio State 7, Florida 0.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You got a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch.
And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Gators!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. They finish it off with a little gadget play to get into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They've got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game.
Ready.
Now on first down from the 30.
Ringo. Ringo. Cricket.
They're going to ride this running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Buckeyes have enough for the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Spire. Cut it. Cut it.
From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
On the double.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Clear. Clear.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Ibuka. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The inside handoff. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
On the ready.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Ready. Set.
It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. from the gun, the ground game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep two hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in. Try to kick the field goal with the least amount of time as possible.
They are on the move. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Snagged in the middle. It's Ibuka. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Never enough. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker, and he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights, and David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, dude.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to that offense. Couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.